This is just a quick little tutorial about the cheat sheet that I created for you. One of the problems that many of us have, including veterans, is when do we credit and when do we debit something? And so I've created this cheat sheet so you can use it when you have a question. It starts out with account type. So if it's an asset and it's going to increase, it's a debit. If it's going to decrease, like you wrote a check, then it's going to be a credit. The normal balance is a debit balance. Your liabilities, like your bills or your loans, if it increases, it's a credit. You're adding to the loan. If it decreases, you're paying it off. It's a debit, and it's a normal credit balance. Your equity, like your owner's draws and retained earnings, if it increases, it's a credit. If it decreases, it's a debit, and its normal balance is a credit. Revenue and income, when you sell something or somebody gives you money that you have to claim, then that's a credit. With the decrease, it's a debit. If you pay out money, if you return money to people. And the normal balance is a credit. With your expenses, for everything that someone buys, or your bills, or your rent, those are a debit. And if it decreases, you get a refund, then it's a credit. The normal balance for those are debits. If it's a draw or a distribution down in the equity section, then it's a debit. And if they're putting money back in and you happen to be crediting it to a draw, like for some reason they took the money out, put it right back in, and you use that as a draw instead of a contribution, then it's a debit. It's a credit. The normal balance is a debit. Some helpful examples: you receive cash from a customer, you debit cash, you credit sales revenue. If you pay a vendor a bill with the check, you debit the expense and you credit the cash. Owner's contributions, $1,000 to the business, you debit cash, you credit owner's contribution. That's because the cash is going into the bank. The owner's draws, $500 for personal use, you debit owner's draw and you credit cash because they're taking money out of the bank. Record loan received, you debit cash because they're getting cash, and you credit loan payable because now they have a liability. So you always ask yourself, what is increasing and what type of account is it? I would suggest you keep this handy, and when you're in doubt, then you look at your little list. And I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, just ask me. Elsie Roach Bookkeeping. Have a wonderful day. Bye.